lost your mind? Are you trying to shoot someone?
You can't stand up to this.
I had a chamber prepared for you. And if it doesn't offend you, you're invited to my table.
I will be delighted to accept your offer.
Do you really believe our plan can succeed?
You'll need a big dose of luck, but I think it might just work. Normally, careful operations would be underway by now, arranging for the silver to be split up and moved to several locations, various safety measures, evaluation of all possible risks, but we don't have time for that.
What are we going to use Sigismund's silver for?
Don't count your chickens before they've hatched, lad. If you really... Or do you have any...
Samuel's people were hiding Liechtenstein, and we also took Malashov due to their coin. I'm sure they earned their share.
You're thinking of those who are most in need. Excellent. But most of the Jews...
Lady Rosa seemed right at home during von Berg.
That she did. She really is. She has her late mother's beauty. God grant her eternal peace. But had she been born a boy, Rutald would have had an heir other men could only dream of.
Do you also find it strange how quickly von Berghoff turned his coat and started helping us?
Indeed I do. But there are several likely explanations. The king's position in the country...
But what would...
That I...
Good evening, Henry.
Same to you, Hans.
You're holding it like a pig holds a bone. Now that's what I call an open. Come on. Too slow.
How does von Berghoff seem to you? He's not nearly as threat...
W dupie mam Bergowa. Ale ta dzierlatka, którą ukrywał, piękna, młoda. Wzór cnót niewieścich. Gdy jednak zaciągniesz się do wyrka, to będziesz rad, że...
She Ruthard's daughter, you pig. No!
Tym lepiej! Myśmy ją przecież oswobodzili.
Is he talking about Rosa?
He just...
You told me to come back for sausages.
Yes.
I can hardly...
They won't wait. Here, my secret recipe.
That looks really appetizing.
I learned from... You want more? I mean, game is back.
So I can bring...
From any...
I've got...
Hey? Well...
Sorry.
day.
Wine, but I can't.
It looks like the two of us will be...
I can hardly wait.
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa, Van Bergov's people...
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked the place. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself.
Well, you can try. When we free your father, Ruthard Palace will be yours again.
I hope so. But that's still far...
How do we even get inside Ruthard Palace?
Like I said, through the...
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors here. Just...
You are in mining country, you know. There's more going on here below ground than...
How will I find the entrance this time? From the position of some cross again?
No, I'll guide you this time. It's just below...
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
All right.
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero! But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first. Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously. Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
Well, when we were defending the Barkov, he got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up. This is going to be a bit difficult.
Is something the matter?
There's a bit of a snag. Come here.
I can't leave now. I have duties here.
We have to get to the other side somehow.
Is something the matter?
There's a bit of a A snag. Come here.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
How far away is it, anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously. Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways? When I mentioned it at Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
Well, when we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Burgov. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry. I was a silly goose to bring it up. Oof. Well, we have to get to the other side somehow.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep...
I can't swim myself. But it's quite shallow water. You'll see.
Shallow or not, would you seriously let a lady wade waist deep in cold water?
Well, what's to be done? I'll carry you over.
Don't worry, though. I'm not some fragile petal. What's the hurry? This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg, but it's how we did it in Skalitz.
But it's not very comfortable.
Ah, just grin and bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Oof. I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry. So
Oh, Sakra! I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Bergov's garrison at Malashov, and...
Look, we don't even know who they are or how many are here. They might be harmless cripples, but they could also be a pack of cutthroats.
I know, but what do you want to do? Sit back and...
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do? I'm responsible for keeping you safe.
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own home. Do you see this ivy here? It goes all the way up to the window of my chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
What? Are you crazy?
Oh, don't worry. I've been climbing...
But they'll see you.
No, they won't. I'll be round the corner before they have a chance. There's a wooden balustrade there all the way to the window. It's like climbing a...
If you say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Right then. Here we go. I hope Rosa can aim well.
While we're go.
Who let you in? I'll get you.
Sakra! Rosa! Could you...
What do you want?
Rosa! Ah.
We're gonna gut you, you poor son. Do it.
Come on, Henry! Come on, Henry! Over here!
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
Someone's trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
Oh, what a mess.
I'm all yours.
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they gone? All of them?
Aye. It's over.
All right. I'll let you in. You can come in now.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver. My brother's hunting. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll...
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father? Even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why you're helping.
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide. And you and I will have to part ways.
Maybe it won't be necessary. As soon as Yobston is...
Maybe. But your duties are elsewhere. Capon's estate is in Retaille. Besides, he'll be getting married. Why should my father and I stay here anyway?
You'll be all right.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And for this?
Oh, it seems you know how a lady should be carried.
Where to, ma'am? I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Damihi castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro. Forward, Sir Knight.
Oh, Christ. Oh, is it morning already? It's just... Kerr and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look.
Quel putain de trou! Comment...
I see you're already here. How was the journey?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head, too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We have to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
Why would she? She asked for it herself.
Mainly because you were going. She doesn't seem to like the rest of the group very much.
Well, it's not like you're doing much to change her mind. And the way things look around here certainly didn't improve her mood.
We may be bastards, but we're not ungrateful. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak, anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mint Master's key.
Here, Mutt!
Hope it lasts.
Village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth, just a few days walk.
What's that? Stop gaping and clear off.
Bugger. Hey, what the hell are you looking...
Master Vavak is busy.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
What are you on about? I can clearly see you two aren't Vavak's men.
How could you possibly know, eh?
Vavak's guards wear his crest. A golden five-petaled rose on a blue field. Come clean. Whose back are you watching? Some thieves?
No thieves. Christian of Pisek is visiting.
The steward of the Royal Mint.
Christian of Pisek? I know him. If he's here, I want to talk to him.
Hey, should we believe him?
Why not let him go? He's alone. If anything happens, we could just kick him out.
Please, come in.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Heal!
What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
That pair watching the door let me in.
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a twit. I'll have to find someone better.
What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. But I've got a different question. How much did they pay you to tell them about the Mint?
Vavak was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here. Defend yourself. Or don't. At least it'll be easier. Show what you're made of. Ah, fuck that. the hell did you get in here?
I have my ways.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
Where is Vavak?
He ran off God knows where with the money from his secret enterprise.
And what are you doing here?
That's none of your business. But how much did they pay you to...
Vavak was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if... Fanush, defend yourself.
Wait!
Just fight!
I surrender!
You'll get no mercy from me!
In God's name! By God's will, die!
What do you want?
For the cross!
Here you go. Take it.
Ugh. Well, that really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak. Wherever you are.
What? It was you who committed that murder. I'm sure of it. Hurry! I saw a murder!
Here you are.
Quick!
Now I've got you.
Halt!
I surrender!
Now I'll show. Murder is the most hate.
Wait, let me explain.
Talk then, but make it quick.
That man wasn't of this world.
What the hell do you mean?
He was the spawn of Satan. He had red eyes and reeks of sulfur.
Do you have any proof?
Proof?
Isn't what's going on around these parts proof enough? The devil and his henchmen are responsible for all this suffering. If I were to let him continue on his rampage, you'd all end up in the flames of hell. You, your family, everyone. If I were you, I'd call a priest quick to douse the body with holy water to stop the evil forces from jumping into someone else.
All right. I'll do it. You better be on your way. Let's not...
I'd like... Okay, what?
Joe.
I must say, you really know how to treat a girl. But don't expect a discount in return. Anyway, I'll go and take a bath. I have other clients to attend to.
You shouldn't be out here alone.
Here you go. Take it.
Dyed broadcloth, beautiful colours, striped fabrics.
God be with you.
Yeah, same to you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Would you show me the sword?
Why not? Oh, when you not know... Greetings.
Captain! I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
Bavak has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christian of Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Loretz, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you'd better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so... they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of 3, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a haul there.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthar's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
Could you...
Wine, but outside.
I'd like you to...
I prefer...
Will you... About that night when we were alone...
What about it?
Well, I thought maybe you want to talk...
Do you think there's anything to talk?
Well?
Nothing. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents...
Has your father already picked a group?
Not yet. But if I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bear him a bunch of children. And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some old man who will drop dead before we even leave.
A husband, kids... Is that what you want?
Does it seem like I have a choice? I can't just... As my father's sole heiress, I have 3 options. Marriage, a nunnery...
Surely you're not serious about that last one?
Of course not. But at least you can see our plan may very well fail. Why throw something nice away prematurely?
Well, if that's... I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can...
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different color.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best.